What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Black Desert. So, welcome back to week 2 of our November progression thingy. So, basically, if you don't know, a few days, I think late October, I made a video saying in November, I just wanted to see how much silver I could make just by playing casually. And I'm not changing my schedule or anything. This is just like normally what I would do. And so week 2, we are currently at 81.7 billion silver. We started November at 48 billion. That is what the video said from before. So on week 1, we made roughly like 48 to 60, like 12 to 13 billion. And then this week we made a little bit more just because we did a little bit of enhancing. And that was a little bit profitable. But other than that, what else have we been doing throughout the week? So, as you guys know, the 3rd dungeon is coming out soon. And there's a pre-quest for that you guys can actually do right now. It's, where is it? The main quest? I don't know where it is. I wish you could sort by this. But the Ataraxian dungeon, I actually got the 2nd quest done. Or the 2nd dungeon, the Sakrakia one, and that was pretty cool. So watch the video from the other day. I'd recorded the 2nd boss, or the 2nd dungeon's final boss of it, and that was pretty cool. So yeah, there's actually, I might put it on the screen so you guys can watch that while I just talk about random stuff. And yeah, so we've been grinding Histria for a lot, and I have a lot of mem frags that we have to do, but yeah, another thing that we have been obtaining is here we actually have 2 compass parts. Unfortunately, they're both the Vodkin ones and not the Elton. So yeah, the fact that I got 2 of them within like a 2-week period was pretty outstanding. Not the one I wanted, but we got 2 of them. So yeah, we're gonna be continuing in the Histria grind for an ever, I guess, until we get it. So this month we have basically made some gains, not like really impressive ones, but we hit our Tri-Labresca helm a few days ago, and that was I guess on the 9th, so 4 days ago. Today's the 13th when I'm recording this. So yeah, we failed a lot of attempts to the point where I don't think I even profited. Like, if let's say you were to have a duo and then the cost of Tri is like 70 something billion, I don't even think that I profited off of that. Not that I would have sold it, but yeah, we hit Tri, so our DP is 3 more. And so I think next week they're coming out with a quest, and this video should be coming out before then so you guys can prepare as well. So they're coming out with a new once per family quest where you can get 1 AP and then 2 DP, I believe, and then there's going to be a bonus thingy. So you can get another DP on your Blessed Vel. So that should shoot me up into the 401 bracket, which is pretty nice. What do you have to do for that one? What you're going to want to do is get 3 Tungrad accessories of any sort, any combination, just get 3 of them. So basically, any of these 4, get 3 of them. I believe you can get, like, let's say 3 Tungrad earrings if you wanted to. So, like, as long as you have 3 of a combination, it works. I would recommend getting the Tungrad earrings because those are the cheapest price. And ultimately, like, I've been at Histria for so long that I just kind of have extras. And so I should be prepared. I got a Tungrad ring from the dungeon that we did yesterday. So just in case, I have a lot of extras, and yeah, I'm just gonna hold it because I feel like on day 1 of that thing, people are gonna want them, and then they're gonna be like, oh, I should have prepared. So I'm telling you guys this now so you guys can get a small head start. How much are you actually saving? Probably like 100 mil total if like you buy it now versus when everyone else realizes and panic buys them on day 1. So yeah, I'm prepared. And that's for the 1 AP, I believe. And for the 1 DP, I believe you just need 3 yellow accessories from like Valencia or Dregan, I believe, or like just yellow accessories of some sort. And I think a Renaros rings work as well. So I just happen to have 3 of them from random rift bosses over the years, so I think I'm prepared for my accessory thing. But yeah, week 2, 81.7 billion. Our goal is to get a Tungrad ring, and that's what we're saving for. There is zero shot I'm paying 120 billion for a Tungrad ring. I will actually just sit at minimum price. I think, I hate to say this, but if I get the 106, I'll probably put an order on it, but I would like it to go back down to like 100 or something, because I don't yeah, the price of this has gone up a little bit, and I don't particularly think a Tungrad ring is worth 122 billion. At that point, I'm kind of considering what else could I go for, but I have no idea. But anyway, yeah, that's the goal ultimately, and if I can get it for like 106 instead of 120, that's always better. And so that's what we're grinding for. Other than that, other things that I wanted to talk about, I guess, in our update video is like how I make silver, because that's like what we're talking about. And I think this month I made like 21-ish billion. So as you guys know, I've been at history a lot. I make about like maybe like 500 to 600 mil on an average hour with like no special drops. I've definitely gone up to like maybe 800, 900 with the Tungrad or two. So yeah, I spend a lot of time there. Other things that I've done to make money are Imperial delivery. So basically, how do you calculate Imperial delivery and what do you do? So this is how it works. When you do Imperial delivery, you get a number over here. This number is calculated by your contribution points divided by 2. So I have 204 daily turn-ins. And this is profitable, and I think a lot of people should do this, because even if you were to buy the materials off the market, so like it'll tell you like what the crafting materials you need are, generally you will profit off of cooking boxes, and I think at all levels, but I mean, in theory, do the highest one you can, because that's more. So I can do gurus, and so personally, I think that's worth doing every day. Even if you just buy the like meals off the market and then process it yourself, it's probably a good idea. So that's like 130 million profit a day. That is after like all the costs of materials, everything. So that's pretty good. And then let's see, how else do I make silver every day? So I get 5 mil from the guild bonus, or just being in a guild, and then your contract. Everyone has one, right? So 5 mil a day from that. And then the family fame over here, basically if you calculate all of this, and it'll tell you how much you make. So I think I make about like 17 million a day just from logging in. And so yeah, that's like 22 mil just from logging in every day, right? And then we make another 130 mil profit from Imperial deliveries, and that's like a whole 5 minutes for processing. And so that's about 150 mil a day. And then I'll do some life skilling when it's like my energy is full. And ever since they added the Agris Fever for gathering, which was in last week's patch, I do believe gathering with Agris is very good. However, if you're comparing it to like gathering Agris versus grinding Agris, if you are selling the materials from life skilling, or like let's say you're gathering, it's not as good if you are just straight up selling raw materials. But if you cook it, it's very good. Either way, the Agris for life skills is very good. I'm glad they added it, but I think it's worth more if you're grinding versus if you're just selling raw materials. Now, keep in mind, if you are using the materials that you gather into like cooking, alchemy, and whatnot, I think it's very good. You should definitely do that. But just don't sell the raw materials. Actually do something with it, then I think you would profit a little bit more than gathering or grinding. So whatever you do, it's good. I think it costs like 22 agris to up to 42 depending on what you're doing. So I think mining rocks takes more agris, but it's worth it. And I should actually test it. We did gathering with the butcher knife the other day, so like meat. And I still have kind of running out of rough stone, so we should probably get more of that at some point, which is the higher end cost of mining. And yeah, my pickaxe isn't even at tet, it's at try. This one's at pry with no durability. It feels bad. But yeah, that's basically it. Then I did the dungeons. Honestly, the dungeons, like, if you get good RNG, it's worth it. But for me, if you watch the Valmakia one, I literally got 2 base crescents, which, I mean, it's not the worst for like 20 minutes. But man, that was just like 20 or 30 minutes to get a base crescent, and I did not feel good. Whereas other people can get like duo and try stuff. I'm like, okay, well. So let's see, what else did we do? Other than that, what else did we do today or this week in terms of grinding? So we got 2 compass pieces, none of them, or they were both bodkin. So that just means we're back in Istria jail. We got our Tri Labresca. So that's 3 more DP. And we're kind of close to Capra 17 in our shoes, which should give me another 1 DP. So next week we have a quest for 1 AP and like 2 to 3 DP. So that will boost me up into the 401, which is really nice. Yeah, I think that's really it. And there's nothing. Oh yeah, just in case you guys didn't know, I tagged my Sage when we had the 1 cost whatever 1 fuel tag, and honestly I think Sage is pretty fun. I'm not really good at it, but we also have 2 sets of infinite potions because I've been doing the quest. Like I don't grind the infinite potion spots anymore. I just do the quest like once a week, and it's like maybe what 30 minutes to an hour, get 5 pity pieces, and then that's it until next week. So honestly, in terms of infinite potions, Shurikens is very good money. Renaros is not bad anymore. What are the other spots? What is the other health potion one? Oh, Blood Wolves, don't do blood. Like, Blood Wolves is kind of trash. I hate that place. For the MP pot, Monchums is pretty good. I think, did they buff Navern Step? I don't actually know. I just know everyone hates Navern Step because they're like, oh, you know what would be fun? Or developers like, you know what would be fun? Let's have everyone take a break from grinding. And so you could do some gathering. Like, oh my god. I understand that everyone hates Navern Step. But I think the best way to get the Navern Step one, either like go to the spot. I actually have a video on all the spots that I did for it. Or I think hunting is also a good one down in Narcion. I've seen people get like 3 ancient Baltar's clairvoyances from hunting. Because you have like a hedgehog proc plus the hunting bonuses. So I've seen people get like 3 or 4 of them. And so I was like, ooh, that's kind of a lot. But yeah. What else have we done? Oh yeah. We made 3 200 plus fail stacks, or this one's 195, so almost 200. But then we made a 210 and a 211. This was literally going for a Tet Black Star, and I made 3 200 stacks. I could say it's a blessing in disguise because I might need it one day, but it just feels so bad because I don't know what to use 210s on. Like, if you're going for Tet Fallen Gods, you kind of want to use like roughly 240 and up, like 230 and up for Tet Fallen God Labresca. And if you're doing pen accessories, you kind of want like 250 and up. So 210 feels like a weird spot to be in a little too low for the bigger clicks, but too high for like Tet Black Stars. So yeah, that's a weird spot for me to be in right now. I don't actually know what I'll do with it. Maybe whenever the Fallen, or not Fallen God, like the gloves come out. Like they said that the gloves are coming next soon, TM, whenever. And I think I'll probably do that. So I have enough 100 stacks to get it to like duo, and then I'll use like one of those 200s, 210s on a try, and then who knows what happens from there. Might just click random pen accessories. Like I do eventually want a pen narc again, a second one, just so I could be 309 if I get 2 pen congrads and then 2 narcs, but I don't know. We'll figure that out later. I'm actually debating. This is like far down, maybe another year from now or something. Whenever I get my second Tongrad or pen, I'm gonna get one, like, which is what we're saving for now. And then the second one, if I have a backup, which I will, I'm probably going to Cron click the second one on the 245 that I have, and hopefully it goes so I don't have to spend another 100 billion on it. That would be nice. But then when it comes to earrings, I think I either want another set for PvP, and I think double Dawn earrings might be the play, because accuracy is becoming, like, accuracy has always been good, but I think I need it more for a PvP. So Dawn earrings. Oh, that's so expensive. I feel like these are one of the things that probably I'm gonna have to make myself. 16 billion for a Tet. Wait, are these more expensive than Distos now? Okay, so no, wait, no, I think Distos are like 22 billion and then 150. So let's see how much. Okay, try Dawns are like 6 billion, right? Try Distortions are 7. They're 180. I see. Here's a secret, boys. If you want the same exact thing, you buy a Vaha's Dawn for 150. But don't tell people that. It's not even a secret. It's just so funny that people are buying Distos for 180 when you get, I've literally seen, like, these are the exact same things, and you could get it for like 30 bill cheaper if you have a little bit of patience. So yeah, that's basically my week so far. We'll make a week 3 in about a week, and hopefully then I'll have at least like 90 billion. And yeah, so that's our week. Hopefully you enjoyed it. What have you guys been doing? I'm actually curious to know. So let me know. What have you guys been doing this week? Are you guys just waiting for the big changes coming up next week? And are you just AFK fishing during the Leaf event and buying everything? So yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic day. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. I try to upload videos pretty regularly, especially for like newer players as well, guides and stuff, so everyone can learn. I know this is not an easy game to get into, but yeah, hopefully you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you later.